Hello everybody and welcome back to week 2 completed and our 100% free to play PRIMOGEMS saving let's play. We are going to be trying to see how many PRIMOGEMS does this game give you in the span of 1 year. We start on the 1st of November. We had our first week update video on the 8th of November, and today is of course then the 15th of November, and we are here with Amber, our main goal, and we're going to be checking out what we got. So we got a couple of things we need to do. As you guys know, this was a big week for Genshin Impact, the release of the new child banner with the Zhongling banner coming soon, as well as a few of the updates to 1.1. Update 1.1 brought a bunch of new stuff and gave us a bunch of free PRIMOGEMS, baby. So we have also been graced with, of course, the very nice login daily bonuses, which the game now gives us. We log in every day, we get a bonus. Today's our 5 hero wits, which is actually really good. And of course there was the test run for 20 extra PRIMOGEM on child, some wonder adventure with Diona, some mystic enchantment stones with Beidou, and a little bit of cash with Ningguang, which makes sense because Ningguang is kind of the money girl, right? She's kind of the money girl. And we got the battle pass has been released, the new battle pass, so a new month's worth of battle pass time, baby. Of course, we do the dailies and the weeklies as much as we can, and we'll do these if we can. But this is going to be a little more tough without spending money. Of course, we do not have the second version unlocked because that takes real life money, and this is a 100% free to play zone. So we're going to do today very, very straightforward. Start of the episode, get the dailies done, and once we finish the dailies, we'll then check where we're at with our PRIMOGEMS, as we'll be doing every week, and how much we grew. So at the end of last week we had 4,412 PRIMOGEMS, if I remember correctly. I should actually write this down. I think from next week on I will write down the PRIMOGEM counter, if you will, so we can keep track of where we're at with the PRIMOGEMS, so that you know, just they can keep a little bit of a better situation, or better like track of where we're at and what we're doing. It'll just make it a little bit easier, I feel. So we'll try and do that. That way I can also be a little bit more professional when I tell you, like, we got this many added this week, and something along those lines. I'm thinking about adding a counter to one of the corners, guys. We're gonna be updating this and changing this as the year goes on. Don't you worry about it. It is just what it is. For now, you know, it's a little bit difficult because we're not entirely sure how we're doing this yet, but we will figure it out soon. So Amber's my highest DPS right now. The problem is it takes a while to charge your shots, so that's the only problem I would say. Damn. But Kaya is my main dude for fighting. I've actually invested quite a lot into upgrading Kaya. I cannot upgrade his Ascendum yet. Do not have the necessary required item, which is treasure hunter people item. But I don't encounter treasure hunters, so I can't get the items. It's really annoying. What can you do? Excuse me, you hate me?
Let it rain. Push your luck.
You're just gonna kill these individuals. So every week we will be doing the dailies for that day. Hopefully it will go fast and not slow, but you know, it's always interesting and difficult to know how that's going to work out. Sometimes it could be a little bit tougher of a daily challenge, and other times it's a very easy daily challenge of just go somewhere and talk to someone. So you never know what you're going to get when it comes to daily challenges in these games. I've noticed a little bit of a pattern in regards to daily challenges, that some are like quest lining, so the daily challenges actually continue along on each other and actually grow into a new like mini side quest or storyline. It's actually pretty cool, I have to admit. So you know, we are going to be trying to do that. I'm going to be trying to do as many of my weekly challenges and daily challenges with my battle pass as I can, because the battle pass does indeed give wishes and PRIMOGEM, and since we're not using any of our PRIMOGEM, and since we're not buying anything, our wish count is not really ever going to increase. So the only way for us to get wishes is of course by doing that. So something we definitely have to look into. So for now though, let's just get back to doing the dailies, get those done, see where we're at with our PRIMOGEM count, and then when we're done, we're going to do another wish, baby. We're going to do another wish. You know why we oh, did they add this? Is this new? Is this new? They might have added this. If they did, that's an amazing addition, and I'm very thankful for it. Thank you very much for adding such a cool addition, because honestly, it's really nice. Stop the slime bloom from reaching its destination. Oh, that's impossible. stop it, so destroy it basically. I don't have the damage to destroy this slime balloon. There's no way. Gotta stop the slime balloon. Why am I sabotaging slime balloon? I don't know, but I'm doing it. I'm a simple man. You tell me to do something, I do it. Slime balloon is not allowed to reach its destination. Slime balloon will not reach its destination. I'm a very simple boy. It follows a simple life policy. If I get told to do something, I do that something. Luckily, Abby does hit pretty hard when she does her charge attack, so it's gonna help a lot. Stopping the slime balloon from reaching its destination. At least we hope so. It's almost dead actually. Not as difficult as I thought, which is very good for us. Sorry, slime balloon, you did not reach your destination. I don't know where the slime balloon was trying to get to, but it was very clearly trying to go somewhere. Kind of feel a little bit bad. Don't you guys feel a little bit bad about destroying that slime balloon? Or is it just me? Am I the only one that feels bad about that? I just feel like oh my god, I always have a quest there. I always have a quest in that Duper Gorge. Every single day. It's the dailies always in that Duper Gorge, and it's always one of those ruined gods. So these episodes shouldn't be too long, guys. We're probably looking at about a 10-minute video every week, a weekly update. It's just to kind of keep track of where we go and where we're doing, maybe, so people can kind of see the progression as it happens. I was thinking about just releasing one video at the end of the year to show what we got, but that could be like very difficult to prove, right? I could have bought PRIMOGEMS in the start of the first month and then only showed the last month, and that way it's really difficult to prove that this is what we actually are getting from playing the game and only playing the game, because unfortunately on the internet you need to be able to always prove everything. You always need to be able to prove everything. People don't believe you. It's a very sad world we live in, but it's the truth. So as I said, I'm very used to this one. I get this one every day, this Ruin God. I've killed this poor Ruin God like 100 times. I don't know, it's not even funny. I don't know what this Ruin God did to deserve this, but yeah, he gets a lot. For some reason, I get this quest line a lot, like a lot, and it's really odd. Cool it, we got a trophy called Cool It. I'm assuming that's for freezing him for a certain amount of length, I think. If I remember correctly. But yeah, very easy fight because he's always in the water, or he spawns in the water, and then of course your boy Kaya can freeze him, so that makes it a lot easier. And yeah, it's very, very easy to fight a boss. You can just freeze to a crisp and he can't do anything about it. Definitely makes the situation a lot easier. Definitely makes the situation a lot easier, as you guys can very clearly tell. And like I said, I've done this one so many times. I already knew what the fight was going to be. I already knew it was going to be a Ruin God. I also already knew how to fight him, because I knew he'll be in the water, and I knew I'd be able to just freeze him with Kaya. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, as they say. So it's not a lot of PRIMOGEMS we get for this, as you know, you only get 60 PRIMOGEMS for doing dailies. It's not too many, but 60 PRIMOGEMS a day times 365 days. That shit adds up, right? That shit adds up. I don't know what that actually is, because I'm way too lazy to even attempt to figure out that math, but it's like, I don't know, 22,000 PRIMOGEMS, something along those lines. I don't know. Who knows? No one in the world knows the answer to that impossible equation. So we're not going to pretend we can figure it out. Instead, what we're going to do is just going to do the next daily and make progress. Because like I said, I want to keep these roughly 10-ish minutes a week. Just a small update video. We have our very long, detailed Let's Play. It's more than detailed enough, and it shows everything in this game. Every nook and cranny gets explored, every item gets found, 100% completion on map, 100% Animo Sigils, 100% Geoculuses, full stamina bars, full upgrades of characters, all the level 5s, all the weapons that can be crafted, created, found, invented, quest lines, storylines. If it's doable, if it's in the game, we're doing it. That's as simple as that. Big pudgy problems. I'm not sure this is the daily or if this is just a normal quest, but that just hit 1,200 damage. Bam. It's impossible to land some of these arrows sometimes. It's impossible. You are the world's ultimate enemy. There's nothing you can do about it. Hello, Tanner. Thank you, Primo. I just wanted to tend the grapevines, and this happened. Please don't say a word about this to my son. He's one of the nicest of Favonias, so I'm sure he has enough to worry about as it is. There's no need to bother him over a silly old man getting himself in a bit of a pickle. Recently, though, we do seem to be getting a bit of a slime from around the winery area. I worry constantly that they will demolish my grapevines. It's keeping me up at night. I don't know if you have the time to spare for an old man like me, but if so, could you chase off the slimes in the area for me to stop them from getting at my grapes? Sure thing, old man. Bless you, son. I will rest better for it. Listen. Amber's a woman. Okay, she's not your son. She's a woman. Call her a woman. Okay. Get a super secret item in the wall. If you guys have ever played any JRPG, you know the wall is the hotspot, baby. The wall is where they hide all the good stuff. Fish! For free. Yes, we got 2 free fish. Wait, can I get a 3rd free fish? 3rd free fish. Oh, yeah. As you all know from the original playthrough, if you guys have been following, and thank you very much for the support if you have, they get kind of hard to get. Fish are not the easiest to come by commodity. Fish and crabs, boys. Fish and crabs. The 2 hardest things. I hope there is a patch soon that changes it. So fish and crabs will be less of a rarity and more of a kind of a set thing. I'm gonna kill you, Mr. Slime Boy. I'm gonna kill you, Mr. Slime Boy. Mr. Slime Boy. That's what you get, Slime Boy. Wait, it says defeat 8 enemies. Oh, never mind. I see now. I didn't see, but now I see. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I don't know the rest of the lyrics for the song. But I don't actually know the lyrics for the song at all. Dude, amber scene for 1225 damage already. Sweet. We'll see if we can get some free fishy since we're here. You know, these ones are kind of free. Nope, okay. So this one, come on, fishy. Yeah. Oh, we got 5 fish from this. That was a really valuable fish expedition right there. Okay. Now we're going to teleport back to Mondstadt. As you guys can see, I pretty much cleared out Mondstadt. So week 2 of Genshin Impact, we have cleared out Mondstadt. You know, playing about an hour a day, just chillaxing, having a good time. Our percentages aren't too high right now. If you look at this, we're like at 77, 87, 83, 94. This is a lot more explored, obviously. So not the highest, not as high as our in-depth let's play that we are doing. But that makes sense, right? This is just a Primogem grind, baby. We're just here to grind them Primogems. And Primogems can really be obtained from almost anything, honestly. You can obtain Primogems from quest lines, side quest lines, dailies, finding chests, reading tutorials, mail. We get a lot of mail. There's an event running right now that's giving us a little bit of Primogems. I'll show it off before we head on into the Primogem map. You come over here, you go to notice, you go to Stone Harbor, you go to event. So this is like an alternative event. It's like you have to go through a web page. As I said at the start of this, we will be getting points by any means necessary. And once you hit certain points, like here you get 30 Primogems, 30 Primogems, 40 Primogems, and 60 Primogems. So it's not really a lot of Primogems for quite a very long process of an event. But you pick Child or Zhongli, you pick your quest line you want to do, and you say okay. And it starts. You can get more attempts from this. Lots of little conversational tidbits. Just ignore those. They really don't matter. And of course we can get more of these. So you claim these. And you just do these every day. If you do these every day, you get a bunch of these points. And the more points you get, as you see, we reach a total of 6,000. If we go to our rewards here, when you hit 6,000, you get another 30 Primogems. When we hit 12,000, we're going to get another 40 Primogems. And 24,000 is another 40. And 48,000 is going to be 60 Primogems. So it's a good total. I think is it 300 Primogems in total you can get? I mean, it's way less than that actually. 100, 140, 170, 200. It's 200 Primogems that you get for doing this little bit of a thing. And all you do is you come click 2 buttons and you go. And it's done. And now it's running on its own in the background. I'm not going to check the achievements until the end of the entire, not the entire thing. I think monthly. We check our achievements monthly and see how we're doing monthly. Because those also give a bunch of Primogems. So here we go. These are 30 Primogems we just got for doing that other quest line. As you can see, I've claimed a couple already. We got a couple of big ones as rewards for glitches. And very big ones for the update. So they give us 800 Primogems for the update. Pretty much 5 rolls for free because of the big updates. So we're going to go over here. Quickly check out the battle pass. We did that. Daily quest all done. We have to still speak to her to get 20 more Primogems. Thank you. And you get like into a pattern of what to do every day to get your free Primogems. And now we're going to check where we're at in the Primogems pit. So we are sitting at 6,271 Primogems. Week 1, we got up to 4,000 Primogems thanks to the bonuses of the start of starting a new account. they give you a lot of free bonuses. Basically, they give you lots of mail, and it gives you a lot of bonuses with all the thank you for reaching so many people, and thank you for everyone that supported the system and the game. So it's awesome. In our second week of just playing the game, and almost 1,000 free PRIMOGEMS we got from the update 1.1 update for the child banner over here, as you can see. We did get an addition, almost 2,000 more PRIMOGEMS. So we're already up to 6,271 PRIMOGEM after week 2 of this 52-week let's play, this 52-week series on my channel. We're after 1 year. We'll see what this total count up here in a 100% free-to-play game, can I add, will be at. So for now, let's go. We're going to do another 10 roll today with the novice banner, as we get a 20% discount. So pretty much just getting 2 3-star weapons for free, right? That's what we're getting. And of course, we want to use these wishes up, and this is a great way to just get a little bit of extra bonus, a little bit more buck for your bang, as they say. So without further ado, let's go. We're going to do a 10 roll. I'm going to be trying to do a roll every week. I don't know if we can get a 10 roll every week, but we'll try some rolls every week to keep things going. So we got Chongyon, who's an ice great sword wielder, who's actually not bad at all. He's very nice, and I think he might be a good replacement for Kaya, as he can be used for ice damage like Kaya is, but also what makes him very useful and very good is the fact that he uses a greatsword, which means breaking rocks and breaking crystal shards and things will just be a little bit easier with Chongyong. So that's our next 4-star character we got. We get another 135 Master's Dust, which is really important. And yeah, so now we have the child banner, which is we can roll 10 on, so we might do that next week. And we have this Epitome of Invocation, which I'm not going to be rolling on ever. And then of course we have the Wanderlust Invocation, which is the purple one, which is Chi-Chi, and Chi-Chi is who I want. So once we get an additional roll up here, up to 10, I'll do a roll on the Wanderlust Invocation page. But I think we will be doing child probably before we get another one of these. Although we will get one of these from adventure ranks, and from exploration, and from dailies, and from the battle pass. So it's a possibility we might do one of these first, but we basically have 2 more weeks roughly of rolling right now, and then we're going to kind of get a little bit, it's going to get a little bit slow on the rolling, guys. Rolling's going to start happening a lot less. Maybe we might want to even
She will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Look into only rolling once a month, 110 roll per every 4 weeks of recording. But that's going to be the end of this week 2 update video, guys. We are sitting on 6,271 PRIMOGEMS at the end of this beautiful second week, with the 1.1 update giving us a lot of free goodies. So do expect to see from next week on that our PRIMOGEM growth starts slowing quite heavily. I'm suspecting less than 1,000 PRIMOGEMS a week, until there's a few more updates or patches. For now, thank you guys very much for watching this episode of how many PRIMOGEMS can we save in 1 year, week 2. I'll see you guys next time with more Genshin Impact.